Business owners are excellent at finding out some of the things that are costing them money, like the big ones, the big ticket items. Like maybe, oh, I don't know, people don't show up for work. That's a pretty easy thing to see and why the job didn't get done. Or maybe you had a huge storm, and you couldn't get the crew out there to do the work because you had a hurricane that come through or a tornado. Well, that's a pretty easy thing to spot that, that's the reason why things didn't get done. People get sick, pandemics happen. I mean, those are the easy things to spot. But the dangerous ones are the ones that go undetected week after week, month after month, year after year, because nobody goes in to find out how is a business actually operating. The things that are hidden, things like maybe weak or slow follow-up, maybe no follow-up. Maybe your customers are quietly leaving and you're not really seeing how or why or where they're going. Maybe it's just operational things that are costing you money. Maybe you have bottlenecks that are preventing your throughputs to get everything done properly. Maybe it's customers that are not talking positive about you. Maybe customers don't talk about you. Maybe customers don't feel the need to stick around because they don't feel special. Those are the things that you don't see happening, and you begin to realize, oh, I'm spending all this money on ads, but I'm not getting the same ROI. I mean, you can go in and fix your SEO, but that won't fix the problem. You can go in and pour more money into advertising. That also won't fix the problem. You see, as a business owner, I know you're pretty much awesome about finding what's the big things costing me money. Sometimes it's the things you don't recognize that are the most dangerous ones because they're happening right underneath your nose, but you're too close to it to find out what's really happening. Even back in the olden days when they would have people come in to inspect literally retail places to find out how much theft is happening. There's a person hired to do that. They would come in to find out just how much theft is happening at the 7-Eleven or JCPenney or whatever, right? That's a lot of part of things that happen in the business that you wouldn't realize. I mean, you have no idea. It just happened under your nose. That was a big deal. Now, similar things happen to your company. What if your employees aren't doing the output because they don't have the motivation to? Therefore, they're not really stealing, but if they're not producing, that like they're supposed to, isn't that a form of theft? And until you stop and analyze what's happening, you can realize, oh, crikey, they're not performing the way that I expect them to because maybe they don't know what that level is supposed to be. So now you have a training issue. There's 101 different things that could be happening underneath your nose that you don't even realize it's costing you money every single month. Many times you can increase your business 30, 40% without increasing advertising costs an additional dime. So before you go out and hire a whole bunch of different marketing gurus to tell you about X, Y, and Z, or different business coaches to pump you up and get you all motivated, to try to get your business to grow, stop and have somebody come in and actually inspect the business and go ahead and diagnose before you prescribe. There's no reason to waste your money trying to pour money into something that's not the actual problem. Before you spend another dollar on your business, make sure you're fixing the right problem. I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.